In this video, I'll demonstrate how I would start programming a part with multiple holes. The part shown here is a manifold block. It's used to hold 5-3-2 pneumatic valves, and it has 4 different hole types, with each hole type having holes at more than one location. When a part has 3 or more holes of the same type, I prefer to put the hole locations in a subprogram, so that I only have to enter and check the locations once. A typical hole will require 3 or more tools to complete the hole. By using a subprogram, I save significant programming and setup time. For example, the tapped holes will require a spot drill, and tap operation at the same location. The counterbore holes will require a spot drill, and counterbore operation. In preparation for machining these holes, I have programmed the rough and finish tool to machine the 1/2-inch deep shelves, and I've started the spot drilling code. And now I'll create subprograms with the hole locations for all the holes. So I'll scroll down below the M30, and I'll start by creating a subprogram for the counterbore hole locations. And in this subprogram, I'll enter the coordinates of the 4 holes. And then the M99 to end the subprogram. Since there are only 2 of the 1/4-inch reamed holes, I won't bother with a subprogram for their location. Next, I'll create the subprogram for the 1/8 MPT hole locations. And I'll enter the X and Y location of this first hole here. And because there are 5 holes in a row here at the same spacing, for the next line of code, I'll enter G91 X0.625 L4. This will tell the machine to move incrementally 5/8 in the X positive axis, repeat the active drilling cycle, then repeat this incremental move a total of 4 more times. Each time it moves the X-axis, the drilling cycle will be repeated at that location. Now I'll program the next hole. For this line, I've told the machine to move the X-axis using the absolute coordinate system and the Y to use the incremental coordinate system. This is an exception to the rule that no more than one G code from the same group of codes can be programmed on the same line. And in this instance, the order of the codes on the line does matter. Now I'll copy and paste the G91 X.625 L4 line, and I'll change the X to negative. Then I'll code the next line. Again, I'll code the X position using the absolute coordinate and the Y using the incremental. The order of these codes for this line does matter. The G90 before the X tells the machine the X will be positioned relative to the part 0, and the G91 before the Y tells the machine the Y will be positioned relative to the previous Y coordinate. And one more time, I'll copy and paste the G91 X0.625 L4. Then I'll end my subprogram with the M99. I'll also create the program for these 440 tapped holes. And over the next few videos, I'll demonstrate how to program the spot drilling, reaming, tapping, and counterboring cycle.